Hi there, this is Anna. So it's about 10 o'clock at night. We're going to talk about the overnight futures for tonight. Before we go do that, I need to post some disclosure for all traders and investors. This is only for educational purposes. Futures and options and all instrument and trading contains substantial risks and are not suitable for every investor. An investor could potentially lose all or more than initial investment. Do not enter any trade without trading or knowing successfully the worst case scenarios of the trade, and do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Past performance of investment is not necessarily indicative of it future's result. No assurance can be given that implied recommendation that will be profitable or will not be subject to losses. Please contact your registered financial advisor before taking any investment. So we are done with that. Let's go over to ES. So ES here, we have a new and improved BWAP thanks to one of my member. He is great. So I posted, this is free for all the members that checked out in, in addition to joining, I have BWAP and MPD bands. So the BWAP, you could see it turns green. He changed these. So it turns green. I don't know what I have there. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me turn off my because I only need to turn up the upper band and the lower band on here. Okay, so what important is these band here, which is the BWAP colors that we had there. It changes colors, however colors you wanted to have. And so here is that signal there. Once it's above there, that's where you want to enter long. And in targeting, target 1, target 2 on the pivots, and same thing as here. So tonight, since this is for tonight, I wanted to talk about the high to low part on this trade. Now, this is where we at as far as going high. And this is probably going to return to the mean. So high to low, I am targeting the 26.19 to the 26 area on ES. So I wanted this to return to the mean at 38.05, enter above the BWAP. If it go lower the BWAP, do not enter until it goes above the BWAP. That's just our strategy. I have to tell you again and again, and I know you're going to get tired of it, but if it's gotten below the BWAP, the strategy is void. You have to wait until it goes above the BWAP or cross above the BWAP to go long again. Okay, so the target is the 19 to 26 in ES. That is so cool. I like that. This is actually the same thing in Ninja Trader where it changes colors. If all the price actions are below the band, the BWAP, then it'll turn red. So that is cool, very cool. Here's that. So that is today. Here, this is NQ this morning, 6:55 this morning, gotten above the BWAP, and it started to roll, going higher. This is in 5 minutes, actually. Let's look at these. It's going sideways for now. So let's go see how high we're gonna go for tonight. For tonight, let me activate that and change that a little bit. Ooh, come on. Okay. So for tonight, I'm looking at 12,993 to 13 013 and possibly 13036 to the R2, and that's what I'm looking at. We need to test this high 1978. We also have a recent high of 1961. You know, this could possibly test the low again at 1919 and then fall. So you need to watch out because we are on resistance. We need to break this high in order for it to get higher. But for now, we are above the VWAP. I, I wanted to go long here. If we go below the VWAP, I will be shorting, you know, target here, and target here, and possibly target here. This I'm pointing at the Darvas so you can see the support in there. Okay. And if we go above the BWAP and going long, I am looking at these retracement in NQ. That's I am. So YM, I have a target on 31 to, where is this? 31,260. So for tonight, let me take this off. Okay. So for tonight, I'm looking at 114, 3114, and to 3113. That is my target for tonight. Please enter the VWAP at 31011 whenever it returns to the mean. Everything is void. If we go below the VWAP, do not enter long below the VWAP. Okay. You can enter long when it returns to the actual support here at pivot, actually on a W pattern. I don't say no, not unless we got lower and having a double bottom, and that's good entry as far as long side. RTY. Did we talk about RTY already? I don't know if we did. Anyway. So low to high, I'm looking at 113 to 119 in RTY target. Please enter at 103 or the VWAP on RTY. Right, so 113 to 119 on RTY and possibly to 129 there. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm only like targeting the low to high on overnight. Okay, let's go to GC. GC is ranging. So this one is probably going to test the low. It's actually did already, you know, it's going to 1908 and it's probably gonna go test this low at 1907 and possibly here at 1905, 1902. Now, if we break that low, then I'm looking at here. So if you want me to test it, okay, I'm looking at 1902, 1903 target in GC. If you want to short it right here around 1912, 1913, even the VWAP. You see how the colors changes here. Okay. Once you get below the VWAP, that's when you want to short. Everything is short right there. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go look at silver. So silver here, see this here, that's telling you to go short on the VWAP crossing and it turns red. That is so cool. Anyway, here you go. And this is also part of the members free indicator. When you are a member on Discord, it's actually posted there. And you can have these indicator with the MPD bands. All right, so as far as silver, I'm looking at 2702, 2694 target there. And like always, if we start having a W pattern here, I'm looking at returns to the mean, to the BWAP, uh, and then maybe, you know, the recent high or the pivot. Okay, so let's see for CL, last one. So for CL, I'm looking at 5213 target in CL. Right now we are ranging in CL. So as far as this still is like, I think it's gonna go higher. So we're just gonna measure it low to high here, from here to here. Okay, since we are above the pivot still. 51, let's see, what's the 5130 to 5144. Make sure you enter above the BWAP right here. Right now it's below the BWAP because this is ranging. Just wait to go above the BWAP and enter. And if it's below the BWAP and you want to short, target this low right here. If that breaks the 50.81, and target this recent low on the dollar, so you can see, and possibly here at 50.52. Okay, but for now, this is your range, and your range is right here as well on the pivot, and then here 51.20, and then possibly, you know, if we break the BWAP, like I said, 51.44 is on your level as well. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you.